5 years ago, I knew nothing about starting an online business. I came from a 12-year engineering career, and to be honest with you, none of those skills translated into the online world. The first business model that I started with was dropshipping, and I remember at the time I just didn't have any of the skills to make this successful. I thought that I would build a store and I would be a millionaire within a few months, but obviously that didn't happen. It's not quite that simple, unfortunately. So looking back, it was just the case of the skills that I had at the time just weren't good enough. So in this video, I want to talk about what skills that I would learn first if I was starting any form of online business again. It's very easy to focus on the business model in the case that I'm talking about, which is drop shipping, right? But it could be any model. And when you think about just the model, it's very hard to actually figure out what you're supposed to be doing. But if you break it down into individual skills, and this is what I found really worked for me, this is what helped me over the last 5 years, build brands on demand now, and really understand how to actually make money online, because that's the most important part, isn't it? So, I mean, let's strip it right back. Dropshipping, what are the skills that you need to develop to be good at dropshipping? With dropshipping, you're selling products online. So firstly, you need to have the ability to build a really good website. You need to display that trust, that credibility, and convince people to buy. So even if we break that down, right, what skills do you need to build a website? Well, you need to have a basic understanding of how to use technology. For one, you need to know how to get your way around a laptop or a computer. You need to learn how to design things. So again, a basic level of graphic design, copywriting, content, attention to detail. It's these individual skills that we need to work on, and that's just the store. Remember, with dropshipping, with selling products online, we still need to learn how to market properly. So how do we do that? Well, we need to learn how to use social media properly. I'm not talking about scrolling through videos, getting dopamine hits. I'm talking about learning how to produce content, high quality, engaging content that reaches lots of people, learning how to create ads, learning how to speak to our customers in our messaging, how to create good offers. As you can see, all of these things, when you break it down, are not that hard to learn, because once we know the skills, we can just go away, learn how to do them, practice them. That's all I did. When I left my job, I didn't know how to edit videos. I didn't know how to even use the video editing softwares, like even easy ones like CapCut. I had no idea how to edit. So what did I do? I just practiced. I just started creating videos and posting them online and learning the different skills and the details of what goes into a good video. And the only way you really get good at this is, for one, you learn about it of people that are good at it. And this could be in the form of YouTube videos, could be in the form of joining communities, signing up to courses, learning off people that are already good at it. And then you practice that skill until you're also good at it. And it's as simple as that. And if you do that across all these different skills, sales, for example, I was awful at sales when I left my job. I didn't really understand what sales was. I didn't feel confident. I wasn't very good at communicating my ideas and my thoughts, my visions. And I realized that was a skill I needed to learn, because any online business, regardless, it doesn't need to be dropshipping, it could be anything, right? You still need to get good at sales. You still need to be able to sell your idea, sell your business, sell your product, your service, or whatever it is you're selling. If you don't have that fundamental foundation of sales, you're going to struggle. So what else is there? I guess, when it comes to, so you've got the Shopify, you've got website design, you've got content, you've got marketing, like ads and things like that. But you've also got these more individual skills, which don't seem like a big deal, but they really are. And this is things like copywriting, learning how to communicate in the written word effectively. Because if you can have really good copywriting on your website, it's extremely powerful, and you speak to the desired customer, the desired audience, and you make them feel like the product is for them. It's extremely powerful. So I'm not talking about using ChatGPT and just copy and pasting things over with a really bad prompt. I'm talking about really understanding your target audience and being able to communicate in the words that they would use in a conversation, because that's way more effective when it comes to the marketing. So again, if you have a Shopify store and you're using this ChatGPT to do this, then as you can see, it's not going to be very powerful, but just doing that one tweak makes it much, much better. So if you feel like you're not making any progress in your business, or you're just stuck at a certain bottleneck, break down the business model, look at all the individual skills that make up that model, and see which ones that you're underperforming in, see which ones you're not very good at. Go away and get good at those skills. It's as simple as that. This is all I've done over the last 5 years, and now I'm in a position where I can just create online businesses, products-based businesses, e-commerce, digital products, because they all require the same skill sets, and these skill sets will be with you for the rest of your life. So it's not like you learn these and then that's it, done. You now have the ability to create any business you want going into the future. Leverage social media, leverage content creation, leverage building websites, landing pages, and selling your ideas, your visions, your dreams. And you will have these skill sets for the rest of your life, so you can just create as many businesses as you want. It's only the skill sets that hold us back. And if we don't know what skills we're missing or what skills we're lacking, like I said, think about the model you're in, think about the business that you're trying to build, or you're thinking about building, and just break down those skills first. Don't worry about the business model for now. Just go away and start learning those skills, at least to a decent level. I'm not saying you need to be world class at each one, but you need to have the jack of all trades, right? You need to be a little bit good at most of these skill sets, and you're just smash it in business, basically. So I hope that helps. I'll see you in the next one.